Food snobs of the world beware, I'm going retro. Yes, today I'm going to be showing you a fabulous recipe from the 1970s. It's as popular today as it ever was, and the food snobs hate it. Everyone thinks that this is absolutely fantastic when it's served at a party, and I think you will too. It's Spinach Dip Cob Loaf on the One Pot Chef. Let's start with making our dip. First things first, we've got 2 packets of finely chopped spinach. It's the frozen stuff. You can get this from the freezer section of your supermarket. It's really cheap, less than $1, and it's a lot less work than using fresh. But of course, you're more than welcome to use fresh. All you need to do is go and buy 500 grams worth of spinach, blanch it, chop it up, make sure it's nicely diced, squeeze out all the excess liquid, but it's a lot of work. I prefer to use this. Now, all I've done is defrost the spinach, and then I've just squeezed out all the excess liquid. That way we've just got that lovely finely chopped spinach there. To our spinach we're going to add 300 grams of ricotta cheese. I'm just using a low-fat ricotta cheese because, well, realistically there's not that much flavour difference between full cream and low-fat, and I figure if there's no difference you may as well go for the low-fat option. I'm also adding in 300 grams of sour cream. Again, I'm using the low-fat variety because there's no real difference in flavour. So I'm just going to chuck that in. Secret ingredient, 1 little packet of French onion soup mix. This is a 30-gram packet of just dried soup mix. You can get this from the soup aisle of any supermarket. And we're going to give this a very good belt of freshly cracked pepper. Then all we need to do is mix this up until it's all smooth and combined. And that's our dip done. Lovely, that looks absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm going to set that aside while we sort out our cob loaf. And this is our cob loaf. This is basically just your average crusty loaf of bread. What I've done is I've cut a lid off the top, and we're just going to set that aside. Now all we need to do is pull out all of this soft white bread from the inside. Don't throw it away though, it's going to come in handy. Now as you can see, I've torn out all of the insides of it, and I've even torn up the lid as well. And what you've got left is this sort of bread bowl. And what we're going to do is put this whole thing, little bits of bread and all, into the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius. Just enough to warm the bread and toast it slightly. It'll dry it out a little bit. And then we'll be ready to combine it with the dip. That's been in the oven for about 5 or 10 minutes. All the bits of bread have now toasted and the bread is now nicely warm. So let's transfer our dip into the bread bowl. And that's it, the ultimate self-cleaning party food. Now, not only do the guests get to eat the dip and the bits of bread, but they'll even eat the bowl because you can just grab a hunk of it off once the dip's gone and eat that too, because this dip will actually absorb into the bread around the inside there and it will become absolutely gorgeous. So, let's have a taste. Oh, yum. It's creamy, spinachy. That French onion soup mix is gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. Check out my other videos at OnePotChefShow.com. And until next time, see you later.